Today, we'll be teaching you 5 of the easiest 2 Diablo tricks that you can learn now. Hey guys, I am Marco of Spirals Bros, a Diablo master for 16 years, and today you will need 2 Diablos to learn these moves, preferably the same model and size.
And a solid 2 Diablo solo ham and comfortable 2 Diablo accelerations. If you need to learn how to do 2 Diablo solo ham, the link will be right up here.
You can use 2 triple bearing Diablos or 2 fixed axle Diablos to make it easier to learn these tricks. And for this tutorial, we'll be using our own signature triple bearing Diablos, or you can use our own signature fixed axle Diablos. In fact, fixed axle Diablos are much easier to use when learning 2 Diablo tricks because these Diablos are more responsive to your solo hams and shuffles. I also recommend watching the various 2 Diablo accelerations that we demonstrated in our Sharingan tutorial. If you'd like to check them out, the link will be right up here.
Trick number 1. 2 Diablo around the leg. This trick is one of the easiest 2 Diablo moves to learn because the solo ham already gives those orbital movements, the same as a 1 Diablo leg orbital. There are several ways to enter it. A regular leg insert, from an acceleration pop, or from a trapeze. Get your 2D solo ham a little bit wider and higher so you can insert your leg in the middle of the string while continuing the shuffle, but avoid making your orbitals too high and far apart. And make sure it is not too small and tight, otherwise there will be no room for your leg to enter, resulting in leg crashes. You can put your leg down to maintain stability, or keep your leg up. The acceleration pop method, in my opinion, is one of the coolest ways to enter the 2 Diablo around the leg. It will create a stronger force and momentum to start the shuffling of Diablos around the leg, and when the Diablo should naturally be popped up slightly higher in the air, giving enough time to insert your leg in the middle before that same Diablo falls into the string to do the around the leg solo ham. And the trapeze method may be the easiest way to enter for most starting to learn the trick. First, stall your solo ham by getting one of your Diablos into a trapeze. Next, insert your leg in the center. Then exit the trapeze to start and create the momentum for the shuffle around your leg. To exit the 2 Diablo around the leg, just carefully take your leg out or throw one of them higher first and then remove your leg and catch it once again. Trick number 2. Arm stalls or hand stalls. The goal here is to stop the Diablo shuffle with your arm or hand. And here's how you can do it. First, learn how to pop one of the Diablos up in the air slightly. You may also find it easier to do it from the acceleration pop method. Once the Diablo is thrown up in the air, get your string over your dominant arm and catch it on the area of the string that has been laid on the other side of your arm. The Diablo should fall in there softly and both your Diablos will be stalled. Find out for yourself what is the perfect length of string to extend over your arm. It shouldn't be too short or too long. To exit, throw the Diablo to your non-dominant side with the string. Let your stick lead the way before throwing the Diablo to that side so that the Diablo stays trapped inside the string. Once the Diablo is thrown to the other side, at the same time, unloop your other Diablo with your non-dominant hand to free both Diablos from the string. You will then notice that the Diablo you threw will be bounced to the other side of your string over the Diablo that you just unlooped. And finally, re-loop the other Diablo to accelerate or trapeze it. Doing it all together, it should look like this. Here's a common method to do an arm stall, which is doing it from a sun. First, find the Diablo during the shuffle that you want to grab. When you have chosen the Diablo, take your time before pulling that Diablo with the string on it towards your dominant side with your non-dominant hand so that your Diablos can be swung in a circular motion. To trap that Diablo in your string, use your non-dominant stick to lead the way before that Diablo is swung to your dominant side. After that Diablo is back in its original place, you'll then notice your other Diablo is swung upwards. Let the string of that Diablo land on your arm or hand so that the Diablo can be brought to the other side of your arm and make the arm stall. Then proceed to the exit. Trick number 3. Suns also known as somersaults. To start doing suns, same things apply from how to do the arm stall sun. The difference is that with the sun, your goal is to land back into your solo ham. As the Diabolo near your dominant hand comes up on top around 11 to 12 o'clock, instead of placing the string onto your arm, you will bring your dominant hand and stick around the Diabolo outwards to unloop the Diabolo, just like this, making both Diabolos free to do solo ham again. That's what you will do for a single sun. Now for a double sun, it will be a continuous motion using the same technique for a single sun. After unlooping the Diabolo near your right hand, all you have to do is keep hold onto the Diabolo near your left hand and proceed to pulling the Diabolo towards your dominant side once more and freeing the other Diabolo that will come on top so that you can land back into the solo ham. And same will go for a triple sun. If you are able to take in all of these tips, you should be able to do it for a lot more rounds. If you find it hard at first to land back into solo ham, you can end the spinning of suns into an arm stall like this. Trick number 4, fan. There are two types of fan we will introduce to you in this tutorial, an AC fan and an S fan. The difference in S fan is that it will be executed from a reverse catch. Let's start with the AC fan. First, start off with an arm stall. Next, we will work on the vortex exit and use it to gradually achieve the fan. How? Well, check out the similarities between the vortex and the fan. Same motion and same ending. The difference is the amount of suns done. In this case, like reverse suns. Vortex is only one, fan is multiple. So to do 3 rounds. After unlooping the Diabolo near your left hand, keep the Diabolo near your dominant hand hooked in the string to push the Diabolo once again forward and down to repeat the vortex, and then proceed back to a trapeze or an acceleration loop, and then as long as you can last. While doing the fan, point your body towards your non-dominant side. Move the hands up and down asynchronously as you are pushing forward and unlooping the Diabolos. Keep it as steady as possible. And be careful to keep it as distant from your body to avoid it crashing into you. Overextending your arms will also make it much harder for you to control the fan. And avoid doing the fan too small or too big. Same motions on AC fan goes for the S fan. The difference is on the arm stall, you will reverse catch the outside Diabolo. The reverse catch should cause the Diabolo in between your arm and hand to be thrown instantly forward and down. Then continue to doing the fan, the same way we learned it for the AC fan. When you want to finish, proceed to looping the Diabolo that you unlooped on the last round or getting it into a trapeze. For the loop, you'll just have to do an acceleration pop and catch the Diabolo that is popped in the air with your hand. If you want to continue into solo ham though, then you must get the Diabolo into a trapeze. With the trapeze, it will give an opening in the strings for the Diabolo to be thrown in the air. You will be able to throw the Diabolo from the gap of the strings into the air and then proceed back into solo ham. Both of these fans can be done at chest level or lower or higher. All these 2 Diabolo tricks will take lots of practice to get them good, and when you have gotten them down, you can start exploring into more harder 2 Diabolo tricks like this.